I'm Bona and welcome back to Bona's Kitchen. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell so you will not miss the next yummy recipes. For today's episode, we will make my favorite cinnamon rolls. They are fluffy, soft, and topped with the best cream cheese glaze. Let's get baking. The ingredients that we need are 3 cups of plain flour, 3/4 cup of whole milk, 1/4 cup of melted unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 pack of active dry yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 egg, 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1/4 cup of water, and 1/4 cup of melted butter to brush over the top before baking. To start, we're going to combine warm water, sugar, yeast, and stir it together. And we will let this sit for 5 to 10 minutes or until it's bubbly. Just a reminder, make sure that you are using warm water and not hot water, as hot water will going to kill our yeast. After 10 minutes, as you can see, our yeast has been activated. It's now bubbly and is now ready to use. The next step is to prepare the dough. I am using here a stand mixer, but if you don't have one, you don't have to worry, as you can also knead the dough using your hands. Combine milk, melted butter, vanilla, egg, and the yeast mixture. Combine the dry ingredients, sugar, and salt into the flour and whisk it together. Now we're going to add half of the dry ingredients into the bowl of the wet ingredients. And then we're going to set this into medium. Add the remaining flour 1 tablespoon at a time until your dough has a nice smooth texture. You may need a little more or less flour to do this. I think our dough is already nice and smooth. We can already take it out of the mixer. Now, we're going to transfer this into a bowl greased with vegetable oil. And we're going to cover this with tea towel and let it rise for about 1 to 2 hours or until it has doubled in size. I like to put my dough into the oven with only the lights turned on. And if you like it to rise faster, boil some water and put it into a bowl next to the dough. It will create the moist, warm environment which the yeast love, and it will speed up the process. While we are waiting for our dough to rise, we are going to prepare our filling. The ingredients that we need are 3/4 cup of brown sugar, 1/4 cup of white sugar, 1 1/2 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1/2 cup of soft unsalted butter. We will combine brown sugar, white sugar, cinnamon, and whisk it together. And we're going to leave our soft butter for later. Some people, they used to combine the butter along with the cinnamon and the sugars, but I like my one to spread onto the dough. After exactly 1 hour and 20 minutes, our dough has doubled in size. Ta-da! Now we're going to transfer it onto our work surface. And we're going to punch it like this. And we're going to roll it out about 15 by 9 inches rectangle. After rolling our dough into a rectangle, we are now going to spread the soft butter over the top. I'm going to use offset spatula to spread the butter, but you can also use brush or spoon, whichever is easier for you. So we're going to spread it all over. And now we're going to sprinkle the sugar and cinnamon mixture. So now we're going to roll tightly our dough, starting from the long ends. Roll it tightly as you can. Now we already finished rolling it. We're going to tighten the end by pinching it like this. The next step is we're going to slice the dough into 12 pieces. But first, I would like to cut the edges. And I'm going to put a pattern to where I'm gonna slice. So cut in half, then another half, and then cut into 3. You can cut the dough using a dough scraper, or you can also use a knife, but for this one I'm gonna use a dental floss so that it's gonna prevent smashing the dough when cutting. So we're gonna do like this. And we're going to transfer it to our well-buttered baking pan. After putting the cinnamon rolls into our baking pan, we're going to cover it with tea towel and place it into a warm place and let it rise for about 1.5 hours. After 1.5 hours, our cinnamon rolls have beautifully risen. We will now brush them with melted butter and we will bake it at our preheated oven at 175 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes or until golden brown. While we are waiting for our cinnamon rolls to bake, we are going to prepare our cream cheese glaze. We will combine 1/4 cup of cream cheese at room temperature, 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter at room temperature, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. We're going to whisk it together until they are all combined. And once they're already combined, we are going to slowly add 4 tablespoons of warm milk. Now they are already combined. I'm going to pour the warm milk until we already reach a brownie consistency. You can see I did not put all the warm milk because I think this is already the consistency that I want. It's runny. Now we're going to drizzle the cream cheese glaze all over our cinnamon rolls. And this is our finished product. I'm gonna try one in the middle. The one in the middle. They look so lovely. Soft. Goodness. Oh no, this is mine. So soft and so yummy. You should try this recipe. Heaven. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.